Our season is what we get for getting it for all the rookies we got. Small price to pay.
The court in that way. I love it.
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yes, I played it, and not good at it, but a lot of people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just
17.
just to see. Cause
Damn it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And welcome to another exciting edition of NBN Basketball. It is the All-Star Weekend here in Cleveland. Why are we in Cleveland? Who knows? Joining me on the call today is Mike the Bright Parrot. I'm your host, K-Man, the owner of the 76ers. Mike is the GM of the 76ers. Mike, how excited are you today for the 2022 All-Star Game?
Yeah, it's great to see the culmination of this weekend's great events after the All-Star, after the three-point contest and the dunk contest yesterday. A lot better here than it was in real life. And yeah, we had a nice little rookie game, so I'm very excited for this one. And thank you for the nickname of Mike the Bright. So that's a new one, that's for sure.
Well, Doncic coming up now. Neither team has scored for these two. Starting lineups for both. We have Nikola Jokic. Oh, as Doncic gets started for three for the West as we get going here today. Joining Doncic is John Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies. Domantas Sabonis coming in for Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers. And Zion Williamson joining Jokic in the West. We get an early bucket for Team Giannis from the East. With Kyrie Irving leading the way at point guard with Trae Young, as well as Jimmy Butler placing Kevin Durant. LeBron James from the Brooklyn Nets for today. For today, he's still on the East. And then we have Giannis Antetokounmpo still representing Milwaukee. John able to make it. Kyrie brings it the other way.
Yeah, it's very good to see that the NBN is sticking to the true All-Star Game rules rather than that weird quarter-by-quarter scoreline. We are just going to be doing the whole four quarters like how it should be.
Yes. Back in the game. Morant buries the three. Team Jokic with an early 6-2 lead. What do you think about these two teams? How are they balanced, at least in the starting lineups?
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because the Western team, or Team Nikola, is very big. You've got Zion, you've got Sabonis, you've got who's their center again, and Jokic, obviously. So you're technically playing quite a big lineup there. While obviously Team Giannis is a bit more conventional, albeit they aren't playing with a traditional center, and I think it's LeBron at the five. So a bit of a Monday versus a bit more traditional lineup, so it's going to be good to see the differences in how they play and who's going to take advantage of who.
Morant gets to the rim with the reverse jam. A slam cam brought to you by AT&T. We will drop all your calls. Only a 2 lead. And as for the West, yeah, it reminds me, the Western team reminds me of some of those like early 2000s conference all-star teams that you'd see that the West would put out, where they'd have KG or Dirk playing the small forward.
Or even Garnett.
Yeah.
You said KG. Yeah, KG, Garnett, Duncan. Definitely missing a few players off there. Even Malone in some of the very early 2000 games.
Doncic. Stank three there. Yeah, back in the early 2000s. And Shaq. And Yao. Can't think of, they would put up as many 7-footers as they could. Pau Gasol as well. Jokic with the board. Sabonis the other way. Sabonis showing his playmaking ability, finding Doncic on the inside.
Obviously, these all-star starters there are quite a lot of rest of the world players here rather than it just being a bunch of US players these days. You have Sabonis, you have Jokic, you have Doncic, Embiid even as well on the East. A lot of non-Americans these days. As a European myself, it's great to see.
Yeah, 4 out of the 10 starters not born in America. Doncic drives to the rim. And Embiid, actually no, Embiid is also not born in America as well. So we have 5, half the team.
Is Zion from America as well?
Yeah, Zion's American. Well, Kyrie might not be born on this planet. It's a bonus.
He is technically Australian.
You're right. So we have over 50%.
As it should be.
Embiid gets the board. Doncic long miss. Nice tray. Finding Embiid inside. What a pass. Now, Mike, do you have any early bets for who you think could be the MVP tonight? As Morant with another dunk down!
I think there is a big chance Kyrie Irving could do well tonight, surely because everyone has to stay 6 feet away from him when defending him, so who knows, it could be a hard one for that. But outside of that, I think John Morant has been incredible in the NBN and in real life this season, looking like a prime Derrick Rose, so you've got to go with the guards in the All-Star Game. They're always seen as the big electrifying players, so I think seriously, I think Morant might be the winner here.
And it looks like to be an early battle between the point guards. Morant and Kyrie Irving continue to go back and forth. Morant finds Jokic into Doncic in the post. Alley-oop! Oh, but snapped out by Embiid. Team's playing aggressively as James on the inside. Defended well by Zion. And Tank comes running forward. Jokic defended well by Embiid. Quite often that we see this up and down pace in these All-Star games. As Jokic gets the strip and is running the fast break. Not going to hear that too often. 6:30 left to go here in the first. Team Jokic, the 5-point lead, 17-12.
See LeBron making an off-ball action. Doesn't get the pass there. Instead, Trey's going to go get an ISO for Embiid on Morant.
There from Embiid, had the mismatch, made the running left hook. A timeout here early on for Team Jokic. What have you seen so far? Where are you looking from Team Jokic? Has there been a strategy, or is it just let Morant drive to the hoop?
Basically seems like that. Obviously, you've got Jokic doing crazy stuff as well. Quite a few good passes, a few nice little dunks as well. And from Team Giannis, let's have him playing a bit more regimented plays, as we just saw then, getting their mismatch in the post for Embiid. Might be seeing the same right now as well, Jokic on Trae Young.
Oh, well defended though, apparently by apparently well defended by Trae Young though. Butler trying to put the moves on Zion. Too much sauce on that layup attempt. Jokic spins, misses. Away comes the Ethan Embiid running the fast break. Hands it down, nice pass again. The combination play between those two is really showing here today so far. Bonus. Up inside. Morant's got the switch on Embiid, but double team down. Oh, Zion. On him. Butler the other way. Out to Irving. And another miss.
Yeah, the offense is stagnated a little bit right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, one of the bigger issues you see in these All-Star games is how quickly or how long it takes for the players to really create that chemistry with these teams just put together at the last second. Another missed shot. Both teams slow it down. Jokic a little bit cold now. the last few attempts as Irving finds a lane inside, and the East gets their first lead of the game. Doncic. It's a bonus at the top. Looks like we're going to have some early substitutions for the West.
Yeah, it seems to be Stephen Curry and the current NBA MVP favorite DeMar DeRozan about to come in. Don't know who from it. No post.
NBN possible MVP John Morant with his great performances so far this season. In the regular season.
Defensive foul. Second
Early
personal
foul trouble here for
Second
Zion
team foul.
Williamson. He might have to sit down.
Substitution on
They
the
forgot
court.
this is an All-Star game.
Substitution on
How's
the
someone in
court.
foul trouble?
Yep, it looks like that is.
All Anthony Davis, Paul George, Bradley Beal, and Jason Tatum in for Team Giannis. Well, Team Jokic has brought in, as we said, DeMar DeRozan and Steph Curry, a whole new change for the East team, who takes a lead now.
Right, fine to find CP3 open for the three-point shot. He's done well with Toronto this season. Doncic finds the bonus and stripped by Chris Paul. Going inside to Beal,
Domantas Sabonis.
second representative from the Washington Wizards here in this All-Star game.
Substitution on the
The
court.
West continues to shuffle players in and out. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, James Harden coming into the game. We're seeing this interception here, or a block. It's a block? I guess it's a block because he caught it.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey, he'll take it. And Karl Anthony Towns in for the West. Have a Beal from way outside. Misses. Davis unable to grab the offensive board as the West comes away.
Here he is now, DeMar DeRozan has Paul in isolation, never mind, doesn't take it. Instead passes out Steph Curry. To James Harden, who's came in as well.
That's off the front of the rim. Paul almost back to a violation there, but no one cares. It's All-Star game. Tatum finds Paul inside to Beal, trying to post up on DeMar. That was unable to convert. Oh no, that's Shai.
There's Shai Gilgeous, yeah.
SGA at the top of the line. First year in the All-Star game for the young Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Few first-timers here, actually, if I recall correctly, apart from Sabonis, as Gilgeous rises and unable to convert the three. What do you think about this experience it must be for these first-timers here at All-Star 22?
Yeah, we always see a huge progression of first-time All-Stars, don't we? They'll normally go on to get a couple more, if not a lot more in the future, and you normally see their careers really springboard off an All-Star appearance, even if it is just as a reserve. We've seen so many players go through it, and then the year later they normally even go even higher. So it'll be exciting to see if Shai can do that among some of the other players who are making their first appearance.
So both offenses are struggling here in the last few minutes after a quick start from both point guards. It's 20-19 for Team Giannis as George misses another leaner, but gets his own board and gets himself to the free throw
Stephen
line.
Curry. First personal foul.
First foul on Steph Curry. First time in a while Steph Curry has not been in the starting lineup for the All-Star game. Were you surprised by that?
Very surprising. I mean, we're talking about Steph Curry here, the best shooter of all time, if not one of the best probably one of the best point guards of all time as well. So very big surprise to see him behind in Team Jokic, but who were the people ahead of him? It was obviously Ja Morant, it was Luka Doncic, I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm talking about two amazing young players right now, and it's hard to get ahead of them right now.
And with both those two teams, Memphis and Dallas, above the Golden State Warriors in the standings, you can see where the fan vote went or the owners vote went, which way it went. As Harden tries a step back three, unable to convert. I'm not sure what Paul was thinking there. I think he was hoping that Bradley Beal could jump over three players. just under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Steph Curry finds Jay Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner, but unable to bury the three.
Out of bounds. Western All-Star
Chris Paul runs out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris Paul is one of those very naive rookie players that everyone should know. Like, he's going to be able to do those kind of mistakes quite often. So, not that surprising for Chris Paul.
Still got a lot to learn. As Harden buries the open three and ties this game up at 22. Final made open shot. Beal driving inside, makes the tough shot. Great conversion there from Bradley Beal. Shot turns off as Team Giannis have a 2-point lead. The West can tie it up or take the lead themselves, but made three.
Yeah, Steph was looking for that three, you can tell. Instead, he tried something that no one knows what he tried.
Can't find Shai Gilgeous, and he can't find the range early on. As Team Giannis in the Eastern All-Stars take a 24-22 lead. It looks like we actually are playing some defense here in the All-Star game.
Yeah, let's call it defense.
Be right back after this little dance show from 12-year-olds. This is weird. They needed adults.
This is Cleveland for you. Thank God that's over. Back into the action in the second quarter. I don't think there's been any changes to the starting fives right now.
Doesn't look like that. As Beal just triggers. Misses.
Called on.
Oh! Oh!
Giannis in foul trouble 9 seconds into the second quarter.
I swear I heard offensive foul. I thought that was, I would have been laughing my butt off. James Harden got an offensive foul for that. But yeah, Giannis staying in with 3 fouls actually. Harden buries the three.
Yeah. That's 6 points for him now, I think. It looks like a very reinvigorated man who's just slept a nice 8 hours. Most likely due to there is nothing in Cleveland, but
yeah, first 8 hours he's gotten him sleep in like what, 2 months?
I meant more, maybe about 4 years.
Bill just comes the other way. A little cold in the first quarter. Let's see if we can get it going in the second. Finds Steph.
Rare miss for Steph.
And the other way. Who's playing? Oh, Chris Paul. Davis buries the shot inside. Gives Team Giannis back the lead. Some more substitution as Brandon Ingram gets up for the first time in the game.
Easy open three for Steph there after DeRozan assist. Brings Team Jokic back into the lead, +2 lead right now.
Beal trying to go tit for tat, and he does it. Buries a three in front of his team bench. Then the lead right back. Looks like Dame Lillard is also getting ready to come in for the Western All-Stars as Curry trying to outdo Chris Paul right now.
Little throwback to those Golden State Clippers days there.
Another missed shot there from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A little nervous here in his first All-Star game, I think he is. Beal, not nervous at all, but he misses another 3-point shot this time. Harden gets the three, comes away. Nice layup there from DeRozan. Denver Nuggets. Davis, an early shot. Atlanta Hawks, 3 All-Stars, obviously the defending champions here with Trae Young, Paul George, and Anthony Davis. Most representation among teams here in the All-Star. It's Davis with a strip. And is defended well by Steph Curry somehow. Tatum buries the three. 32-28 lead for Team Giannis. DeRozan finds Curry in the corner. Misses the three.
What a surprising miss there from Steph. Wide open in the corner.
Beal taking another aggressive drive to the rim. Misses. Unable to convert. Great. Finds Towns inside. An easy jam. And Team Giannis would like a time out. 32-30.
Timeout, East
8:42
All-Stars.
left to go here in the second quarter.
Get ready for your East All-Stars.
Good action here so far. What have you liked from what you've seen so far, Mike?
Things have happened, that's for sure. But it's good to see that they are trying a bit harder, and it's not just the opponent's just giving up very easy threes as you normally see in All-Star Game. So there's a bit of competition at least as Embiid tries to post his line, but it doesn't work. Yeah, it's good to see it making it a bit more competitive than what you normally expect. We've seen a lot of actual run plays and a bit more defense rather than normal. So it's good to see that at least.
Brandon Ingram coming into the game, as well as Damian Lillard for the West. Lillard buries the three, gets himself going. Still yet to see for the. Yeah, we've seen all. That is all of the All-Stars, I believe. We've seen that, except for Bam Adebayo. We've yet to see Bam for the Eastern All-Stars. As Irving misses the shot. Ingram, first shot of the game, unable to convert over Giannis. The other way finds Butler now on the top of on the wing. Over to Irving, who immediately throws it to Embiid.
From Kyrie Irving.
Enjoying himself inside. 12 points already for Joel Embiid. Jokic. There is a good drive there for him. So, second bucket of the game. Young inside to Irving. Embiid back to Irving. Starters in for the Eastern Conference. Irving unable to convert from three. Contested. Jokic comes the other way, finds Morant. Zion posting up on Jimmy. Butler does well. James getting ready to come in for the East. Irving dribbling the shot clock down. Unable to convert. Here come the West. Zion finds Jokic for the dunk.
Zion Williamson with the dunk.
Yeah, as we see, 8 league changes already. Very close game right now. Been very close ever since the first couple minutes of the game. It's another miss for Team Giannis.
Yeah, surprising miss there. Wide open. But Lillard, oh, he knew it. Oh, he didn't even need to look at it. That was going in. 12-4 run here from Team Nicola.
Yeah, no surprises there. You don't leave someone like Damian Lillard open from 3. Especially in the corner, oh my god. And again, they just did the same for Trey.
Makes the corner 3 this time. Oh, he's getting going as Embiid with the big time block. And here come the East, unable to convert inside. Antetokounmpo dominating on the offensive glass. His team back to lead. Swings it to Lillard. Back up top to Ingram. Unable to convert 3. Butler now the other way. Then picked up by Jokic. Ja trying to front Embiid, but that's just way too good of an entry pass. Early good start for him. Ingram. Talking about some off-ball action to shoot for the guards, but can't find him. Lillard. Unable to convert. Speed gets the fast break going. Trae Young stopped well by Lillard. Giannis unable to make the fadeaway. Back come the West.
As we know from the All-Star weekend, I would not let Giannis take those floaters.
Yeah, maybe neither would we let him take the layups either. Zion misses the hook shot. Both teams struggling now. Defense though ratcheting up. Well, there's no defending
Give him
that.
that.
Assist from Kyrie Irving. Timeout West All-Stars.
Ola takes a time out as Team Giannis stretches out a 5-point lead here with 3:43 left to go. Mike, are you excited for our halftime performance?
Who is our halftime performance?
I have no idea.
Substitution on the court.
So yes, I'm very excited for it. I am quivering in excitement as we speak right now.
Whatever it is, there's no way it'll be worse than whatever it was that we saw between Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry yesterday. There's no way it can be worse.
It might be it again, so who knows?
Please. Dear God. That's what I spent this whole morning praying in church. Doncic comes the other way as Team Giannis opens up a 7-point lead. As we get close to the halftime. Bonus. Finding
Nice little
Doncic inside.
Euro play action then doesn't work though from the trio.
Kyrie finds Trae, unable to convert the three. Jokic, Doncic. Off glass. Doncic ends the cold spell here from Team Cola, brings them back within 5. Finding Young. Ooh, is he fouled on that jump shot by Dame? Looks like he slapped his arm or something. I don't know.
It's the All-Star Game.
It's the All-Star Game, so let him play.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh.
my word!
Western All-Stars ball.
Where was that, Embiid?
Substitution on the court.
Where did that
Substitution
go?
on the court.
Nasty block there from Joel Embiid. And some substitutions for both teams as Paul George comes into the game as LeBron moves over to the center position for the East. Really giving the West their size advantage right now. Steph takes a three and buries it. Quick shot brings the team back within 2.
Kyrie again.
Yeah, good find there from Trae. The guard chemistry between those two has really shown itself today so far. Steph unable to convert the mid-range. Kyrie comes the other way, finding his old teammate LeBron.
Don't remind me about that.
Misses, but George cleans it up. Giannis back up by 6. 51-45 here in the second quarter. Minute 30 left to go as Harden isolates on George. Doing his dance, cooking him up, fakes him out, and lays him out. Great move there from James Harden as Young comes the other way, finding Kyrie again inside.
2 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie again. Doncic can't contain him, probably because Kyrie keeps saying he's got a bit of a tickly cough. I'm gonna keep making these jokes.
Butler comes the other way. James finds Kyrie in his own stratosphere. He is piping hot and it has nothing to do with his fever.
Thank you.
I had to take that one. Doncic spins on Kyrie and converts over him. Back then 7, but Team Giannis 7-point lead with 35 seconds left to go. They're probably going to go 2 for 1 here a little bit. There's that too much strategy for us.
Been quite strategic up to now, so maybe.
Yeah, Kyrie wants to just dribble it out. And just, oh my, oh. Completely out of this world as always, is Kyrie Irving. There's a team a 9-point lead. And Steph ignores the chance to take the last second shot. And Team Giannis can actually open up a 11-point lead here. Oh, unable to. 3, 2, 1. Doncic from half court.
quarter.
Unable to convert. At the end of the first half, Team Giannis leads Team Nikola 58-49. What have you seen with Team Giannis that has put them up and given them the lead so far?
I mean, I joked about it at first, but Kyrie Irving has been very good up to now. Probably due to the lack of pain he's receiving from the 5G rays that are being transmitted in the stadium. But outside of that, Kyrie has been great. LeBron has been doing decent, and you had Embiid in the middle as well, playing a bit of a defensive anchor, which I don't think anyone really sees in an All-Star game. But yeah, it's been a very good game up to now, that's for sure. Yeah,
it was. John Morant's early scoring outburst in the first quarter gave the West their. East was able to keep quiet in that second half. We didn't really see him get aggressive. See that the second quarter. We'll see if that can change in the second half as we watch the highlights first. As you can see, that field goal percentage of the Western Conference really dropped in the second quarter as the East increased a massive rebound lead, 36-23. No, it's the kids again. Why are we having cuties at halftime?
What a great All-Star halftime performance right now from these random kids that I assume they just found at a school close by. Incredible performance right now. I could even go as far as saying it's sensational. And that was your halftime performance there from 9 random kids. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Mike, put it away.
Christ.
Can't help myself. Irving, as the second half gets started, and Sabonis gets the rebound as Trae Young unable to make the first shot in the second half. Morant,
Ugly looking three.
You think we'll get to see Bam Adebayo in the second half? Because he didn't play yet.
I forgot he exists.
I think the Eastern Conference coach as well did. Morant swings it to Jokic, and swings it to Doncic. Inside to Zion! Alley-oop. I don't think he got enough lift for the dunk.
That's what happens when you live in New Orleans for a couple of years with his conditions.
LeBron got excited, went for the jam, showing the young fella how he does. What do you have to think about this new matchup, this new pairing? I mean, obviously, right now LeBron representing as his former team, the Brooklyn Nets, but in the second half of the season, he is now a New Orleans Pelican. What do you think about that dynamic with Zion and Brandon Ingram?
He has played with Ingram before that, has he not? With the LA Lakers a few years ago? Or am I...
No, I think they got...
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
They spent like half a season together before LeBron sat out, and yeah. So I can't remember that off the top of my head. I can't speak about that. But the Zion-LeBron is going to be a weird one, I think. Obviously, Zion is a great player. We just see him get absolutely blocked from Giannis, but it's going to be weird in regards to spacing issues, in regards to playmaking. Zion did start becoming more of a ball handler over the past 12 months, so it's going to be very interesting to see how Zion and LeBron work together, because they do play quite similar. Obviously, LeBron is a lot more all-round player, though.
Definitely, as the New Orleans Pelicans will be definitely looking to try and push themselves further up into the championship contention, as they right now sit third in the Western Conference. Back to the game action as Jimmy Butler further extends the lead for Team Giannis out to 13 points. A 66 to 53 lead with 9:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Doncic. It's the post shot. Trying to keep his team in striking distance. Braun finds Kyrie. That chemistry's not lost. Giannis again cleans up on the offensive glass. Doncic coming the other way now. Get some substitutions getting ready to come in as Jokic posting up on Kyrie. Easy layup.
Too easy.
Struggled in the first half, Jokic. Hoping for that much better second half here. Towns gets ready to come in as well for the West. Shot here for Kyrie as he crosses to 25 points. 11 of 17 from the field. West trying to respond, and Morant unable to perform like he did in the first quarter. What a spin move, what a pass to Giannis! Indiana Pacers' own Kyrie Irving really showing his skills today as Doncic! I'm surprised he even got up for that dunk.
Yeah, that's his dunk's done for the year.
Irving, defended here by Doncic. Finds Trey. Oh, the easy, soft floater from Trae Young. The team back up by 15. Finds Morant. Doncic with the assist.
Ooh. Nice three there from Ja Morant.
Team's going to need some more open threes if they want to get back into this. As Team Giannis takes a timeout, not letting this momentum, not wanting this any more momentum be built by the West.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And we're looking at the substitutions coming in from both teams. Chris Paul, Tatum coming in for the East, as well as Bradley Beal and Anthony Davis. Giannis sticking out with the rest of his bench unit. Stripped inside, and the West comes the other way. Not a great shot there. East to get a reprieve. Paul. Easy bind for Beal, can't convert. Shaking the other way. Davis with the strip now. Both teams getting sloppy here.
Defensive foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul.
And Ingram commits the
First
foul,
team
and we'll
foul.
have more substitutions.
Substitution
Hey!
on the court.
Congratulations!
Substitution on
Bam
the court.
Adebayo got into the game.
What a shame.
Look at this ridiculous block here from Giannis.
Yeah, too easy of a block there for Giannis. Zion putting a very low layup in against a man who's got a good 5 inches on him.
Paul finds Bam, blocked immediately by Cat. Welcome to the All-Star Game, Bam. Lillard is at the way from the West. Driving inside on Bam and on Beal, unable to convert though as Bam comes the other way. The fast break inside to Davis, great look inside by Bam Adebayo. Pushes Team Giannis lead back up to 14 with just under 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Lillard up top. Unable to convert from the top of the arc. Bam. Oh. Tatum with not the greatest of alley-oops to Davis, I think it would have been. Shea trying to put the moves on the old man himself. Misses shot. That's slowing down here in this third quarter. As Beal with the step back three. 17-point lead now for Team Giannis. What is it that's been pushing Team Giannis lead? Oh, the Pining Towns.
It's just that offense, really. Up to now, we've seen a lot out of Kyrie. And B's been having a good game as well. They've just been orchestrating offense very well, as well as shooting some decent threes. Unlike the West, who have had a lot of stagnation in regards to some of their other points, as Davis misses along too. But yeah, they're just executing their offense a lot better. And then we see the defense there from Anthony Davis as well, and from Embiid as well throughout the game. So just both sides of the ball, really, simply put.
Bam with another dunk down, showing that athleticism from himself. Back out to 17. Lillard for three, buries it. Big time shot there. Team Nico needs a comeback here in this third quarter. Can't let the game get out of hand. Tatum driving inside. Unable to bury it.
Jason Tatum
Sticks with it. Gets the layup. And as we mentioned before, just the offensive execution here from Team Giannis. 51% from the field overall. Lillard unable to make another three, but Towns gets the board. Banks it out. 9 on the shot clock. Towns got to make something happen. He finds Lillard again. This time Lillard converts the three. Lillard trying to shoot his team back into the game, as he so often has to. Oh, what a block there from Karl Anthony Towns on Bam.
That's some of the D needed from the Western All-Stars. Big block from someone who we don't expect too much of, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, surprisingly, considering how much size the West has on the Eastern Conference, the Shea has been struggling all game so far. Unable to break free earlier. Here the West has a chance to trim the lead again, and Towns with another jam inside. Well for the East, or for the West, as
Timeout East All-Stars.
Team Giannis takes a timeout, an 11-point lead now for Team Giannis. Oh my God, Mike, they're handing out free t-shirts.
God, please.
Come on, get on my shoulders. We'll get the free t-shirt.
I find it a travesty they have not given the commentators their due diligence.
Oh, what a pass between the Hawks. Trae Young finds his teammate inside for the jam. Great play out of the timeout from Team Giannis. Steph Curry comes in for the West. Now to get cooking. Oh, he finds Towns. He's cooking. Oh, not something good though. Embiid found in the corner for the East. Side to Davis, defended by DeRozan. That's a mismatch. Oh, blocked inside.
Block.
Well made. Another well defended. Towns showing his effort inside. Oh, but George with another block. It's a block party here in Cleveland. Just under 2 to go here in the third, as Towns, another great defensive effort on Beal there. Are we watching a real game of All-Stars?
Seems so.
It was another block shot. As Davis, makes a tough shot over to Rosen. He had the size advantage, but tested well. Concentration there. Pushed the lead back up to 15. Lillard, he knew that was good. That's the lead back down to 12. Just a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Bradley Beal holding it for the East. He trying to get some post touch, but Young wants it. Beal, pick and roll, fade away two, misses it, and Lillard gets the board. Harden the other way now. Blocked by Davis. Defensive effort here from the Eastern Conference team. Really top notch. Embiid posting up on him, on Harden. Able to convert DeRozan the other way now. Shot clock turned off as Embiid blocks DeRozan, and now come to the East. 5 on the clock. 2, 1. Unable to convert inside as Bradley Beal at the end of the third quarter. The Eastern Conference has a 12-point lead, 87-75. Kyrie Irving has been absolutely lights out, and the defensive effort from the East has given them this 12-point lead. We'll be right back after this to see if the Western Conference can make a comeback. We are back to NBN 2K action. Looking at the State Farm assist of the game, 3/4 of the way through the game. Fourth quarter getting started. Mike, what's going to be important here for the West if they really do want to get this win?
They do really need to step up on their defense. We started seeing it at the end of the third quarter then, but you've got to get a bit more consistent there. You've got some great scorers on the East. Kyrie's obviously having an incredible game, but also inside with Embiid. As we just see, what a shame. They need to see more of that effort from the West and also especially from their front court when it comes to rim protecting.
Yeah, right now it looks like Zion's playing center, so a very small lineup from the West. A step finds Morant. 5 quick points here from John Morant in the fourth quarter. Cuts the lead back down to single digits. Ja was completely quiet in that second and third quarters. We'll see if he can go back to that first quarter action here in the fourth. His team desperately needing it. Blacks for Kyrie. Can he get open? He does. For 3. Buries it. It's 30 for him, right? I'm close. Steph finds Zion.
Assist by Steph.
A dunk down inside for Zion. They're gonna need stops if they want to get back into this game. Kyrie inside to James. The chemistry from Cleveland still active. Someone scream, "Don't leave James open." Don't let him drive to the rim either. He makes the easy layup. It's the lead back to 10 with 10 left to go. Trae Young inside. Great concentration off the glass. In. The lead back up 12 as Morant brings it up to the West. Away, but sticks with it, but James just snatches it out of the air. Nasty move there from LeBron James. George misses the 3, but James gets the board. Back out to Kyrie, who buries the 3. It looks like the agenda is written in Kyrie's favor today. Looks like the Puppet Masters are working for Kyrie today, as the Team Nicola has to take a timeout.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
15-point lead here for Team Giannis. You think Kyrie's got this MVP locked up?
Might be at this rate. There's only 9 minutes left. I can't really see it unless the West got an insane comeback. But 15 points down. Jokic gets called for the offensive foul. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
It's not how you want to start. It's not the greatest out of bounds play out of the timeout. Kyrie bringing it up for the East. Seems like he's got the MVP. It's his to lose. Giannis finds Young up top. Takes the pick. Had the open lane, but passed it up for LeBron. Wide now lead to Giannis, but unable to get through the traffic as Jokic comes the other way. West needing a comeback now. They might be looking towards their young point guard. Instead, finds Zion back inside to Morant. Wow, well defended there from Giannis. He comes the other way. He's had a quiet game so far. Finds Trae Young for another floater. The lead back up to 17. Doncic swings it. Swung again over to Harden on the left side. West finding Jokic inside. Oh, but double block there from Giannis and LeBron. Another block here from Giannis on Jokic. As LeBron comes the other way with an easy layup, and this game might just be getting out of hand for Nikola.
Yeah, too easy for the East and LeBron there. Great layup between two big men of the West as Jokic tries to post up Giannis. Doesn't look like it's going to work though. Oh, too easy for Giannis.
Another block. That's 3 straight blocks on Jokic for Giannis, and he is feeling himself. Serbia might take offense to this. Harden takes a seat. As Sabonis comes into the game. Starters in for the West. This might be the final attempt to try and get back into this. Not the best of attempts there from John Morant against the shot clock. Starters in for both teams? Yes, the starters in. LeBron put on the line, buries the shot. Lead out to 21, and it looks like this could be it for the West. Oh!
Jump over someone.
Okay, Zion, he hurt me. My goodness, what a dunk down. Fans something to cheer about. Kyrie on the right side with LeBron posting up Jokic. On the shot clock for LeBron on the perimeter. He's going to take the shot. Unable to bank it in. And Zion the other way. 6.5 left to go. It's going to happen. It's got to happen right now. Morant inside. Misses it, but Sabonis finds Doncic. Unable to convert. Really needed that one. Giannis finds LeBron inside for another layup. He's to close out this game, 106-86. As this looks to be Team Giannis is for the win. We now head into the final third of the season, Mike. 20 games, around 20 games left for each team, 22 games. What's going to be important for these teams as they really push for the playoffs and get ready for the fight.
Yeah, see, so the East runs through Philly, so I think there's going to be a big struggle there, depending on how well they can do when they inevitably get a top 4 seed. But outside of that, I think it looks quite open. The West looks quite dangerous, but as we're seeing right now, the East have got some great stars with their 22-point lead right now. So yeah, it's going to be a very good playoffs coming up. It'd be good to see the playing games as well. Only a couple months away now, I think. Yeah, about 2.5 months away. It's going to be very exciting in the NBN, that's for sure.
Yeah, with Milwaukee sitting up top of the Eastern Conference with 46-14 record. right there with the Indiana Pacers as well. Brooklyn Nets at 41-19, but we expect them probably to continue to fall down the conference. They came into the All-Star break with a three-game losing streak. Out of Durant out for the whole season. LeBron James gone. So we're going to be seeing the Eastern Conference shuffle a little bit, probably at the top of that order, especially with below them the Hawks, 39-21. Maybe they start to take the second half a little bit more seriously, being the champions, taking it easy in the first half. Just below them, it's really going to be interesting to see which of these teams could move up into that spot that Brooklyn had, or Brooklyn could hold on. As we have Detroit winning 8 straight heading into the half, 33-25. Without an all-star here at the All-Star break, or at the All-Star game, despite the great record. Toronto right behind them at 33-26. Really round out the main competitors.
Domantas Sabonis with the assist.
As for the Western Conference, we see at the very top, Oklahoma City, an absolutely remarkable season, despite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's showing here today. He has had a remarkable season so far for this Oklahoma City team. Surprised many. Top of the conference, 42-16, but the Phoenix Suns right below them, 41-17, despite all the efforts of Devin Booker, of Kawhi Leonard, who is currently injured at the time. But we'll see if New Orleans can really find their way up the standings with the new addition of LeBron James. Just below the New Orleans Pelicans, we have the Houston Rockets sitting at 35-23. And right below them is really going to take, as Mike alluded to earlier, it really is tight in the Western Conference between those 4, 5, 6. Just 2:30 left to go here in the All-Star game. What was your favorite moment here today so far?
Probably Zion Euro stepping over someone only just to get blocked by Giannis. I feel like that was quite hilarious to watch him look like he's going to do something crazy then just to get absolutely swatted. So I'm going to go with that.
I thought it was going to be the halftime performance.
Oh yeah, that one was also one of the best ever. So I'd go with that as well. You disgust me.
Well, the Western Conference has disgusted me today with their effort. As the East look to be closing out the East win. 118-96 with just under 2 minutes left to go.
Substitution on the court.
And it looks to be that the New Balance player of the game is Kyrie Irving. He has been otherworldly as usual, really showcasing all of his skills. You out of vaccine jokes?
Yeah, I can't really think of any more. He has really been the alpha of this game.
Did Paul just dribble between his own player's legs?
It's an alpha move there.
LeBron just having some fun now. As Bam gets into the game for the East. Bench unit. Oh, big block there. Theo driving inside and misses at the rim. Left to go. Shai, can he get on the board? I don't think he scored yet. Rosen, oh!
Hold on.
Couldn't let that one
What
go.
a horrible
LeBron.
foul from LeBron on the NBA MVP there.
Couldn't let it go.
What a player DeMar DeRozan is.
seconds left. Chris Paul. He's ready to bring us home. Ayo. Posting up inside, gets another bucket for Team East. I gotta say though, probably somewhere in Chris Paul's mind, he's telling all these guys, we can't let them get 100. We can't let them get 100.
Of course.
But Brandon, can he do it? Let's go, Brandon! Ingram buries the 3, and that'll be it for the 2022 All-Star Game. It was a joy to call this game with you, Mike. As always, we close this out. Any final words?
It's great to be with you once again, my great own K-Man.
Instead, put it away.
I will allow you to do that, as I know you are aching to do it.
Oh, that's after the game. And now it's 123 to 101 as Team Giannis wins the All-Star Game in the Eastern Conference. Thank our director, Sheppy Wire. I'd like to thank our producers over at Twitch. I'd like to thank the cameraman, Zach.
I'd like to thank Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Kyrie definitely was the MVP. 36.7 assists, no turnovers at all. An absolutely outstanding performance here from Kyrie Irving. As for Team Nikola, Doncic leading the way with 21. Morant was pretty good as well, mainly in the first quarter, but after that first quarter, it really started to slow down for the Western Conference, and the East just picked up the execution. That'll do it for us here at NBN All-Star 2022. Thank you for tuning in as the second half of the NBN season starts now.